As you can probably tell, I've decided to do something a bit different this week. I've taken to going on walks around campus every so often to clear my head, and one day I decided to take my camera with me. Me being me, I had some thoughts along the way, and I decided this would be a good way to share them with you. And so, thus begins my first foray into the Thoughts from Places genre of video. As I was looking back on all the writing I didn't do over the summer, I had a bit of a revelation. Writing has always been daunting to me because of the sheer quantity of words one needs to produce, often at one time. So when I do write, it's usually in short bursts, but it's still easier for me to talk. It's the same thoughts, at least for me. I guess I just speak them more naturally than I write them. That's why I speak to a camera once a week. I've always had this yearning to make something big. That's probably why I'm at college. I want to take great leaps, make huge creative strides. Given that until recently my medium of choice has always been the written word, to me the only option for a huge creative stride was to write a book. And so the concept of book writing consumed most of my high school career. I was constantly coming up with new ideas and writing up outlines. Sometimes I got as far as completing the first chapter. Sometimes I didn't get any further than the outline. I still have my notes from most of those attempts, sitting in digital folders and physical notebooks, strewn across my digital and physical desktops. I have an entire drawer devoted to old notebooks, each one brimming with unused characters and discarded plot points. Eventually, I gave up. I resigned myself to the knowledge that I would never write a book. My style of creativity is just too sporadic. I think up universe after universe, and by the time I get to writing one down, I have already mentally moved on to the next one. Perhaps one day that will change, but I don't see that day coming anytime soon. I tell myself that this knowledge doesn't upset me, and for the most part, it really doesn't. But there's still a small part of me that mourns the loss of that single, hypothetical, great work of art. Recently, though, I came to a somewhat startling conclusion. I am writing a book. Every week I upload a new chapter. Well, maybe not an entire chapter, but at least a few pages. After all, spoken word may be a different medium than written word, but it's all the same in the end. It's all still a bunch of words grouped together to convey some form of deeper meaning. Each of my videos is comprised of hundreds of words, words that paint a picture of something important. Usually, the topic is an event from my life, or whatever important thought or current event happens to be dominating my brain at the time. Always, though, it's something I feel is truly important enough to share with the world and forever associate with my being. So then, what is my video blog, if not an autobiography?